When I first met Como, my first impression was he looked different than us. He was more the three-piece suit. We like to be laid back.
Well, guess what? He lives on acreage in Buffalo, Minnesota, and I think maybe fancies himself a farmer.
And Greg asked me if I knew of anybody that was in the practice management field that could give us some names of some prospects. So I said I met this guy at a meeting at Jackson by the name of Como something or other.
I've spent the last almost 15 years within the greater organization between ICA, NPH, NPC, our sister broker-dealer, and Jackson.
I think Como instantly liked what he saw with Greg Gunderson and the company and thought that this might be a good home for him.
Greg, I really like what you have going there. I'm from the Midwest, born and raised. You're from the Midwest, born and raised. This Midwest culture thing, this family thing, this reunion thing. I want a part of this. I want a seat somewhere on the bus. I don't care what the title is. I don't care what the pay is. I don't care what the responsibilities are. I just want to come and contribute to this and be a part of something special. And a couple months later, he offered me a job. And so when I got the call from Greg to go to ICA or come to ICA, it felt like it was coming home.
I think he understands the idea sharing that we encourage here in the family atmosphere, and that's comfortable for him because that's the way he is.
The thing that Como captures that is absolutely at the core of our culture is the fact that he's an advocate for our reps. And what I've seen with Como is a consistency of really taking that into consideration.
And all the things that he's tried to do to make sure that our culture and the roots of our firm maintain and stay in place.
The culture at ICA is centered around the person, right? So we don't refer to people as rep number CA09. We don't just refer to them by name. We know them by name. We know their spouses, we know their hobbies, we know their kids. And to take it a step further, they matter to us.
Jim Anthony was another surprise about Como. Just a completely different side. The music and the messages that the music bring are amazing.
As far as his singing and songwriting, I guess I was surprised. I mean, a lot of people say that, yeah, I play guitar, I sing, I do karaoke, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, really? He is a published songwriter.
Everybody's talking about Jim Anthony and this crazy singer that was also a regional manager at the time.
Summertime, clothes on the line. I hear Grandma calling. It must be dinner time. Hey boy, you're gonna sleep all day. We've got memories to make. Me and you on Harding Avenue.
He's very, very comfortable in front of a group of people. He's very, very comfortable on stage. He is his own person. He knows what he needs to do.
There are so many similarities between the music business. You dress a little bit differently, right? But you've got to perform, you've got to prepare, you have to stay relevant.
I don't know if they would look at him as a country boy, but he likes, he's got chickens on his farm or his ranch and that kind of thing. So we see him in a suit and tie all the time, but he's really a country boy. Oh, he's fun to work with. That's the main thing. We're having a good time here.
I think he has a unique ability of being able to look at things from various perspectives and understand how one decision is going to impact another area of the company.
Como is very good at laying out the steps that we're going to have to take to realize that big picture.
Industries change, things change, and we all have to evolve with where the future is going. And Como has brought some nice changes to the firm.
He's a great liaison to make sure that the culture of ICA remains the same. and that he will do everything in his power to protect that and protect our reps and assistants from the big bad DOL or anything else that comes down the pipeline.
If I was going to go out and pick a broker-dealer that I wanted to be affiliated with, I would look for a company that's led by someone that has strong core values, that knows which battles are the ones that are strategic to winning the war and is willing to fight those battles to the end.
I'm very passionate about this job, about the direction, about where we've come from, about where we are today, and I'm very passionate about where we're heading, from here. Passionate about us remaining relevant in the industry, and we will. I've had jobs, I've had other careers, i.e. music, but I've never had as much purpose as I do every morning when I walk through these doors.